Hey guys, so this is my video entitled My Life. So here we go. um, my name is Katie. I'm 17 years old. I live with my father in Washington. My life was pretty great up until 8 years ago. My parents have been split up for 5 years. As of like last week, it's been 5 years. Uh, 3 years before that, they started fighting and they broke up, and then my dad would come back and they'd get back together, and then they'd break up and he'd leave and come, and they did that for almost 3 years. Um, After that, the day before my like 11th birthday, I think, my dad left. And knowing my dad wouldn't be there for my birthday like made me feel horrible. Um, After my parents split up, I started gaining weight because I was a stress eater and I've had depression all my life. So I started like gaining weight and gaining weight, and by the time I was a sixth grader or a seventh grader, I weighed almost 200 pounds. Yeah, I was big, and I was bullied like from fourth grade to sophomore year, which was last year. So I was bullied a lot. Um, Sorry, guys. Um, I was bullied a lot, and it really gets to you. People would call me fat and ugly, and would tell me if I stopped eating that maybe I'd be skinny and I wouldn't be fat anymore. And people don't understand what you go through if you don't tell them. Because I didn't tell anybody what I went through. I told one person, but that was a close family member. That's the only person I ever told anything to, and I don't speak to that family member anymore because of other reasons. But um, things things got pretty hard. I remember not wanting to go to school at all. I begged my mom not to make me go to school. I never told anybody why, but it was because I was being bullied and I hated it. I did think of suicide. I did feel that that was the way for me to end my pain. I started smoking and drinking and stuff like that to try to get rid of the pain that I was having. When I was 14, I met a guy that was 18, and we started having a relationship. We broke up soon after. My mom found out that he was 18. We had to break up and not see each other anymore. But that's not what happened. We did break up, yes, but we snuck around as much as we could to see each other. Um, for me, I didn't really care what my mom thought was going on because we weren't doing anything like what you guys are thinking. Um, but I was totally, utterly in love with him. And now I look back on it, and I feel stupid because he cheated on me, he lied to me, he was with other girls and he told me he wasn't. Um, I feel really stupid for that. And then sophomore year, I was assaulted at school, and the person who I thought was my best friend, they didn't come to see if I was okay. They walked away with the person who assaulted me. So it just shows who you can and cannot trust. Um, I've I've always had suicidal thoughts ever since I can remember. One day, about a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago. Um, I was sitting in my room, and my mom's boyfriend had moved in at this point, and I hate him. I hated him. I hated her for allowing him to move in. I was called a whore by him, pretty much on a daily basis. I was called a bitch by him. He didn't like me, I didn't like him, so I pretty much stayed out of the house as much as possible. Um, One day I was sitting in my room and I thought, I was on antidepressants, for almost 3 years, and I thought, maybe if I took my whole bottle of pills that I would It wouldn't be painful. I could just go to sleep and not wake up. And things, and then I realized something that I never wanted to realize. What if my sister found me? What if my younger sister, because she idolizes me, what if she came in the room and found me? Like, I would never be able to forgive myself if that happened. So I decided that I would wait till nobody was home. And I never got a chance because somebody was always at the house. So I just kept my thoughts, trying to shove them back and try not to think about them. One day, I went to school and people were crying and I didn't know what was going on. That day I found out that my friend, and I've never told this to anybody, he committed suicide. But the thing I didn't tell anybody was that I really liked this guy and that I was going to ask him out the day that I found out that he committed suicide. I dressed up really pretty and, did my hair and did my makeup perfectly because I was going to ask him out. And then when someone in the office told me what happened, I broke down. I couldn't believe that had happened. Another thing is, when you feel suicidal, you feel like you're alone. You don't feel like there's anybody there for you or anybody who can understand you. But there is. The person that I talked to about my problems has gone through suicidal thoughts also. Um, so if you feel ever like committing suicide, talk to someone, anybody. If you're seeing this, you could always talk to me because you can add me on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description, or you can just search Katie Rose on Facebook and you will find me. My email is kateehunt@yahoo.com. You can also search that on Facebook to find me. But if you guys ever need to talk, I'm here because I wish I had somebody else to talk to. I wish I had people there for me, but I didn't. I met a guy now, and I can honestly say that I like this guy a lot. I am starting to fall for him. We're not together, but it doesn't matter because anytime I talk to him, it makes me smile and it makes me just feel great about myself. Um, Things now are going a lot better than I moved out. I'm no longer on antidepressants, but I'm doing a lot better. Um, the school here, nobody knew me, nobody knew my reputation or anything, and I don't really talk to anybody, so there's no one to judge me or no one to know about my past to bully me or to make assumptions about me. Um, so things are doing a lot better. I can actually honestly say I'm happy right now. Um, it's really hard for me to say that because a lot of the time I don't feel that way. And people, it's kind of funny. I had somebody ask me if I was bipolar because of my Facebook statuses. No, my mood just changes really quickly. Um, it's how people make me feel. Like, if I'm fighting with somebody, I will be pissed off and upset. But if somebody, and then the next minute, somebody could be making me laugh. It's not that I'm bipolar or anything. It's that people change my mood within seconds because everything can change in a second. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching this video and for, just seeing my side of my life and so you can understand me a little more. I just wanted to say again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. And if you guys are ever going through bullying or suicidal thoughts and you need someone to talk to, like I said in this video, you can add me on Facebook, you can private message me on here, or you can leave a comment on here and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and if you guys want to judge me, go ahead and judge me because it's not going to change me. I've learned to deal with that. So, like, share, comment, whatever you guys want to do with this video. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys.